This is Drew with the podcast.
All right, we're at the CBA conference, and Casey, whom I've never met before, which school are you at?
I'm at Calhan School District.
Thank you so much for agreeing to be in the video. We wanted to talk with the director about the Zoom F3 setup that we've been talking about here, and get some questions and feedback as to what the uses are for it, and that kind of stuff, and so how it would work for you. So I'll give you a quick overview of what we got going on here.
Sure.
So this is the Zoom F3 field recorder. And the cool thing with this, it's 2 channels, so you can put 2 XLR microphones into it, portable, battery operated, we've talked about all of that. The cool thing with this is that it's got what's called 32-bit float, which means when you record into it, you don't have to set the levels on it, you can't clip it. So no matter how loud you are or how soft you are, if the audio is not quite right, you can fix that in post. So I've done videos where I've had it way too low, and then I boosted up the gain on it, and it didn't add noise. Or if it's way too hot. I mean, have you encountered this yet, where you're trying to talk on a video and then play an instrument, and you can hear your voice just fine, but then the instrument clips it out and it sounds like garbage?
Yeah.
Or you can hear the instrument just fine, but you can't hear your voice.
Yes.
This will fix that, because if you don't have the thing recorded in the first place, you can't do anything with it. But this will have that on there, and it records into an internal SD card, and you can use whatever microphones you want with it. So that's the really brief overview of it. What questions do you have? I'm ambushing you with this, and that's fine.
Okay. So it's just this box then, that it's not the speakers or the microphones, it's the box that
this whole setup here with the tripod, and this can go up to like 15 feet, and then we've got stereo mics. Oh, that's the other thing, you can record it in stereo or mono. So you can record and it will do these as 2 separate channels, or you could just put 1 into it, you don't have to have 2. So what kind of recording are you doing? What kind of stuff do your kids need to do?
A lot of my recording comes from honor auditions, and just recording small auditions like that, or rehearsals.
And that's one of the things that we've been talking about with some directors is we've gotten feedback that they think the kids are playing well enough to win the audition, but the recording quality isn't good enough to show that.
Sure.
And so that was one of the ideas that we had with this, is that you can throw a kid into a practice room with this and a microphone or stereo if you wanted to, and just go for it. And if the recording, if the quality of the recording itself isn't the best, you can fix that.
Is there a program then that you fix that with through this?
A bunch of free programs you can do that with. The one that I tend to use is Audacity.
Okay.
And the other feature that I forgot to tell you is there are no levels to set on this.
Okay.
So you can't set a gain level because it doesn't need it. So I've done some drum demonstration videos, which that's notoriously horrible to record. And so Peter, who's one of our drum specialists at the store, so he'll play and he'll talk and all that. Well, if the talk is a little soft on that, I'll just go in Audacity and reset the levels on that, so then it kind of normalizes it. So the drums aren't clipping out the mic, but you can still hear them.
Absolutely.
So that's roughly what this does. And then we're also talking about, for, like you said, for rehearsal, you can set that up. We recorded the concert yesterday with this, just throwing it out in the hall, and it sounded fantastic. Any other questions, ideas, thoughts? But yeah, what you were talking about was exactly what I really envisioned this doing.
Yeah, absolutely. I guess then range in your classroom, does range just depend on the microphones that you're using?
Yep, the microphones, where you place them, how long your cables are. Obviously, these are really short cables, and the idea with this is just to have it as one stationary thing. But for example, if you wanted to record a concert and have a mic on the left and on the right, you can do that, not a problem.
Sure, with just longer wires.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Well,
so
very cool.
Yeah, we're really excited about this. But yeah, the audition use case, I'm glad you brought that up. I was really hoping you would, because that's where I really see this being very useful, because it's dead simple. You just literally put a kid in a room, hit record, and you're done.
Okay.
All right. Well, Casey, thank you so much for being a guinea pig on this, and for being in the video.
Thank you.
And as always, like, share, subscribe, check out the other videos in the channel, and we'll catch up with you next time.
If you're facing a unique problem with podcasting or remote learning, we can help. Reach out to us at thepodcastingstore.com and we'll see what solutions we can find for you. And if you like what you hear, do me a favor and tell a friend. Follow us on Facebook, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and sign up for our e-newsletter, and you'll never miss another podcast or video again. This is Drew with thepodcastingstore.com. Thank you for listening.